Imagine walking into your home and instantly feeling lighter, calmer, and just a little more ready to tackle the day. That's the quiet magic of the right indoor plants. People don't realize how much a simple touch of greenery can shift your mood and help you think clearer. But the science is pretty solid. Indoor plants can reduce stress levels by up to 37% and boost productivity by nearly 15%. And the best part? You don't need a jungle or a green thumb to feel the difference. Today, we're looking at the kind of houseplants that fit right into your everyday life. On your desk, beside your couch, or right by the window, quietly doing their job without asking for much. These plants don't just look good, they help you feel good, focus better, and breathe easier. If you've been wanting to lift the vibe of your home or office, you're in the right place. Let's dive into the 13 best indoor plants that are proven to boost mood and productivity in the simplest, most natural way. The money tree is one of those plants that instantly lifts the vibe of any room, not just because it looks good, but because studies show plants with braided or textured stems can actually boost feelings of stability and calm. Its bright, glossy leaves help clean the air while creating a fresher, more focused environment, which is why so many people keep one on their desk or in their workspace. It thrives in bright, indirect light and only needs a deep watering every 1 to 2 weeks, making it perfect if you're busy or forgetful. A well-draining soil mix keeps it happiest, and when it's thriving, it can grow up to 6 feet indoors, adding a natural statement without feeling overwhelming. What makes it even more memorable is the cultural belief that money trees bring good luck, positive energy and financial fortune, which, true or not, always puts a little extra optimism into your day. The jade plant is one of those steady, feel-good houseplants that instantly makes a space feel calmer and more grounded, thanks to its thick, glossy leaves that store water and give it that naturally soothing look. It's been shown that succulent-style plants can help lower stress by creating a sense of order and simplicity, which is great if you're trying to stay focused during long work hours. It prefers bright, indirect light and only needs watering every 2 to 3 weeks, making it one of the easiest mood-boosting plants to keep alive. A gritty, fast-draining soil mix keeps it healthy, and when it's cared for well, it can live for decades. Some families even pass them down like heirlooms. The fun part? Many people consider jade plant symbols of prosperity and long-lasting luck, which always adds a little psychological boost every time you glance over at it on your shelf or desk. The Fiddle Leaf Fig brings an instant mood lift the moment it enters a room, thanks to its huge violin-shaped leaves that make any corner feel brighter, taller, and more alive. Research shows that large leaf plants can boost creativity and improve focus by giving your eyes something natural and calming to rest on during busy days, which is why so many people use this plant in home offices and living rooms. It thrives in bright, indirect light and needs a consistent watering routine, usually once a week, along with a well-draining soil mix to keep its roots from getting soggy. When it's happy, it grows fast and can reach impressive indoor heights, making it a natural mood booster that visually expands your space. A fun little fact is that many plant lovers call it the drama queen of houseplants, because it reacts quickly to changes, but once you learn its preferences, it becomes one of the most rewarding plants to grow and show off. The cast iron plant is one of those plants that instantly makes your home feel calmer, without asking for anything in return, which is a big reason people call it the ultimate low-stress mood booster. Its deep green, sword-shaped leaves create a steady, grounding look that studies link to reduced mental fatigue, especially in rooms where you want to focus or unwind. It handles low light, dry air, mist waterings, and just about any indoor condition you throw at it, thriving with a simple watering every 2 to 3 weeks, and a well-draining potting mix. Because it grows slowly and steadily, it quietly fills a corner with natural warmth, without demanding space or attention. And here's the fun part. It earned the name cast iron plant back in the 1800s, because people noticed it could survive in smoky pubs and dim Victorian homes, which says a lot about how dependable it still is today. The prayer plant brings a calm, relaxing energy into any room with its patterned leaves that open during the day and fold up at night, almost like it's quietly resetting itself, something that oddly helps you reset too. Studies show that plants with movement or color variation can improve focus and reduce stress, because they give your mind a gentle point of interest without being distracting, which makes this plant a great choice for workspaces or bedrooms. It likes medium to bright indirect light, consistently moist but not soggy soil, and a bit of extra humidity to keep its leaves vibrant and healthy. When those conditions are met, it grows low and wide, filling your space with warmth and rhythm. The coolest part is its nightly praying habit, a natural movement called nyctinasty, which makes it feel more alive than most houseplants, and gives your environment a peaceful, almost meditative vibe. The bird's nest fern brings a fresh, uplifting feel to any room with its bright, wavy fronds that naturally curl upward like a little green fountain, instantly softening the space and helping you feel more relaxed. Research suggests that broadleaf textured plants can lower stress by giving your eyes something soothing and organic to focus on, which is why this fern works so well in bedrooms and offices. It thrives in medium to bright indirect light, enjoys consistently moist soil, and loves a touch of extra humidity. Nothing too fancy, just enough to keep those fronds glossy and full. When it's happy, it grows into a beautiful, symmetrical rosette that makes the air feel fresher and the room calmer. A fun fact that always surprises people is that new leaves unfurl from the center in a tight spiral, making it one of the few plants you can literally watch grow if you pay attention over a few days. The rubber plant adds an instant sense of calm and confidence to any room with its bold, glossy leaves that make the space feel cleaner, fresher, and more put together. Studies show that large foliage plants can help improve concentration and reduce stress by giving your brain a natural point of focus, which is why this plant works so well in living rooms and home offices. It thrives in bright, indirect light, needs watering only when the top inch of soil dries out, and prefers a well-draining mix to keep its roots happy. As it grows, it can reach impressive heights indoors, creating a natural divider or statement piece that lifts the mood of the entire space. A cool fact is that it's one of the most effective natural air cleaners, especially at removing pollutants like formaldehyde, which makes every breath around it feel a little easier and a little healthier. English ivy brings a refreshing, uplifting vibe into any space with its trailing vines and classic green leaves that instantly make a room feel more alive and breathable. Research from NASA's Clean Air study shows it's one of the best plants for reducing airborne mold and common indoor pollutants, which can directly improve how clear-headed and energetic you feel throughout the day. It prefers bright, indirect light and enjoys slightly moist soil, but it's forgiving as long as you don't let it dry out completely. When it's happy, it grows quickly and can spill beautifully from shelves, hangers, or desk edges, adding a soft, calming movement to the room. And here's the cool part. English ivy has been linked to better sleep quality because of its ability to absorb toxins from the air, making it one of the few plants that boosts both mood and overall well-being while quietly working in the background. Golden pothos is one of the easiest plants to keep around when you want a calmer, more productive space, thanks to its trailing golden-green leaves that instantly brighten any corner without asking for much. Studies show that low-maintenance greenery can reduce stress levels by giving you a sense of control and success, which is why this plant is such a popular desk companion. It thrives in low to bright indirect light, only needs watering when the soil is mostly dry, and grows well in regular, well-draining potting mix. Basically the definition of effortless. As it trails, it naturally softens harsh edges and makes a room feel more relaxed, which can boost your focus during long work sessions. A fun little fact is that golden pothos is known as the devil's ivy because it's almost impossible to kill, making it one of the best mood-boosting plants for beginners who want quick growth and good vibes without the pressure. Kalanchoe brings a bright, cheerful energy into your space, with its thick, glossy leaves and clusters of long-lasting flowers that instantly lift your mood, especially during dull or stressful days. Research shows that colorful blooms can boost happiness and mental clarity, and this plant delivers that little spark without demanding heavy care. It loves bright, indirect light, needs watering only when the soil fully dries out, and does best in a well-draining succulent mix, making it perfect for busy people who want something lively without the fuss. When it's thriving, it can bloom for weeks at a time, filling your room with vibrant reds, pinks, yellows, or oranges that naturally help you feel more upbeat. A fun fact is that Kalanchoe is part of the living bouquet category because it stays in bloom far longer than cut flowers, giving you color, positivity, and productivity-boosting vibes for months instead of days. Monstera brings an instant boost of energy and creativity to any room with its big, split leaves that make your space feel open, fresh, and visually inspiring. Studies show that large leaf plants help reduce stress and mental fatigue because your eyes naturally relax when looking at broad, organic shapes, perfect for workspaces or creative corners. It thrives in bright, indirect light, needs watering when the top layer of soil dries out, and grows best in a chunky, well-draining mix to keep those roots healthy. When it's happy, it grows fast and spreads wide, giving your home a more vibrant, breathable feel that naturally lifts your mood. A fun fact is that those iconic leaf holes are called fenestrations, and they actually help the plant capture more light in the wild, making it one of the coolest and most recognizable mood-boosting houseplants you can own. The ZZ plant is one of the easiest ways to make your space feel calmer and more productive, because its glossy, upright leaves bring a clean, organized look that instantly relaxes your mind. Studies show that low-maintenance plants can reduce stress by giving you a sense of control without adding extra work. And the ZZ plant is basically the champion of that category. It thrives in low to bright indirect light, needs watering only every 2 to 3 weeks, and prefers a well-draining soil mix that keeps its thick rhizomes from getting soggy. As it grows, it sends up smooth, deep green stems that make any room feel fresher and more polished, perfect for desks, shelves, or office corners. A fun fact is that ZZ plants are so efficient at storing water that they can survive months of neglect, making them one of the most reliable mood-boosting plants for anyone who wants positivity and productivity without the pressure. African violet brings a gentle, uplifting warmth to any room, with its soft, velvety leaves and bright jewel-toned flowers that instantly make your space feel more comforting and focused. Research shows that colorful, compact plants can improve mood and sharpen attention by giving your mind small, pleasant visual anchors throughout the day, which is why this little plant works so well on desks or bedside tables. It thrives in medium to bright, indirect light, prefers evenly moist soil, and does best with bottom watering to keep its fuzzy leaves spotless. When it's happy, it blooms several times a year, adding bursts of purple, pink, or white that naturally boost positivity and calm. A fun fact is that African violets are one of the few houseplants that can bloom year-round indoors, giving you a steady flow of feel-good energy with almost no space required. And that wraps up our list of the best indoor plants for boosting mood and productivity, the kind of greenery that quietly supports you while you work, relax, or reset your mind. If even one of these plants made you think, hey, I could use that in my space, then you're already on your way to creating a healthier, calmer environment at home. Surrounding yourself with a little nature goes a long way, and these plants prove it every single day. If you enjoyed this video and want more easy plant tips and honest recommendations, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and drop a comment telling me which plant you're bringing home next. Let's keep growing together.